Hello everyone, this is Manjiri Upadhyay and I'm gonna discuss about the mechanism of hormone action. Cell function is broadly controlled by two mechanisms. First one is neural control and second one is endocrine control. Neural control is due to spread of depolarization through the nerve, and endocrine control is release of active substances called chemical messengers or hormones directly into the blood streams. Important endocrine gland includes the hypothalamus, the anterior pituitary, then there is posterior pituitary, islets of Langerhans and pancreas, adrenal cortex, adrenal medulla, thyroid, parathyroid, kidney, ovary and testis. Now let us look at the definition and characteristics of a hormone. Hormones are secretory products of ductless glands released directly into the circulation in small amounts. Hormones interact with the target cells via receptors. Hormones act on target cell in one of the three basic ways: by controlling the rate of enzymatic reactions, by controlling ions or molecules across cell membranes, by controlling gene expression and synthesis of protein. Hormones are usually secreted into the circulation in extremely low concentration. Most hormones are metabolized rapidly after secretion and they get inactivated mainly in the liver and kidney. Now let us look at the difference between steroid, peptide and amino acid derived hormones. Now I am going to discuss about the mechanism of hormone action. Two mechanisms for hormone receptor coupling operate. First one is CAMP mediated hormone activity and then second is transcription and translation effects. CAMP mediated hormone activity. Most proteins and polypeptide hormones and many amino acids, because of their large size, can't enter the cell. They act as first messenger. Here, the first messenger. Here. And exert their effect by combining with specific fixed receptor site over the outer surface of the cell membrane. It is the outer surface and it is the inner surface of cell membrane, and it is the receptor protein. And this first messenger combines here, thereby activate the enzyme adenylyl cyclase on the inner surface of the membrane. Here is the enzyme, it gets activated. This increases formation of intracellular CAMP. Intracellular CAMP is formed from ATP. It is formed from ATP. CAMP, the second messenger, CAMP is called the second messenger, is basic regulator of cell metabolism. It acts by conversion of inactive enzyme protein kinase to their active form protein kinases, catalyze the phosphorylation of protein, thereby changes their form and activity. Adenylyl cyclase is stimulated by low calcium ion concentration but inhibited by high calcium ion concentration. Therefore, calcium ion is an important regulator of CAMP concentration in the cell. CAMP transmit the signal of the hormone and may bring about different functions in different target cells, such as first one, the change in membrane permeability to different substances, activation or inactivation of rate limiting enzyme, increased or decreased protein synthesis by action on ribosomes, and the last one, regulation of release of hormones from endocrine gland. Let us look at the picture. CAMP mediated hormone activity. Now I will discuss about transcription and translation effect. Steroid hormones and thyroid hormones, being lipid soluble, can easily enter the target cell and exert their effect by combining to a specific receptor located within the cytoplasm or nucleus in the target cell. Here is the picture. Cytoplasm and nucleus, and this is steroid hormone. Each receptor molecule binds two molecules of hormone, forming a complex that becomes attached to the chromatin, the genetic material. Here is the chromatin. The complex reacts with the DNA, stimulates transcription, that is formation of mRNA of a particular gene, and a specific messenger RNA and synthesis increases. The specific mRNA enters the cytoplasm where it directs the ribosome to synthesize specific protein. Translation occurs here. These proteins may be enzymes, structural proteins, receptor proteins, or secretory proteins. Let us look at the picture to get clear. Steroid hormone acts on target cell. The hormone is separated by receptor molecule. Receptor hormone complex enters the nucleus and becomes attached to the chromatin to stimulate transcription on ribosomes. mRNA is then translated into new protein. Here is the new protein, the ribosome, mRNA, chromatin. Thank you.